Hi, Vivian. So there are members from Norway here. Maybe you should learn Norwegian. Hello in Norwegian is hei. Hei, alle sammen. Hello, everybody. Let's meditate. La oss meditere. Okay. We just wait for a couple of minutes, then we will start. We in Kriya Norway, we are having a lot of fun. Trying not to take everything too serious. We are curious about life. And I know from myself that I may know a little bit, but there is so much more to know, to experience. And when I let go of everything I know, it's a good place to start the meditation. Because then I become curious, like a child is curious. Hanne Mari, hi. Spydeberg. So now it is 6 o'clock in Norway. When I was a child, at 6 o'clock it was children TV. Now we meditate. So you just sit straight, your spine straight. Close your eyes. And just for a moment, you just sit without doing anything. Just feel relaxed. And just be inside beingness. You don't have any other place to be. It's not possible anyway. So that it's not possible to escape from yourself. You already are that which you have been seeking all the way. By Kriya meditation, you remind yourself of that. Again and again and again. Follow the breath. Discover what is inside. And then you remember. You remember where you are coming from, your essence. And you take that into your daily activities. Then you get lost in the wilderness of the senses, the wilderness of thoughts, desires, all these things, anger, pride, jealousy. You get lost. It's normal. Everybody has been there. Then you return back home and you remember yourself again and again and again. And slowly things will change. You will feel more connected to that inner space. And it will help you in all levels of life. Now we will practice Guru Pranam. You go inside, everything is happening inside of you. You are your own master. You come to the first center at the base of your spine. Watch your breath with love. You are entering a state of stillness. And then you deeply inhale, you come up from the first center. Hold your breath and bow your spine. Sit up again and exhale all the way down. And just relax. And you come up to your second center, second chakra, deep, deep inside. When you are knocking on the door with your breath, it will open. Your breath combined with deep love and deep awareness. Deeply inhale and up to the top of your head. Hold your breath and bow your spine. You sit up again and exhale down. Bring down power. When you inhale up and exhale down, long and deep breath. There is an energy inside of the breath. When your mind becomes silent, you will realize this. You come to the third center. Watch with love. Go deep, deep, and deep. It's like a fire inside. It can burn everything that you don't need anymore. In that breath, we are one. There is no differences. So you deeply inhale, come up from the third center. Hold your breath, bow, bend your spine. Sit slowly up, spine straight, exhale all the way down. You follow your breath, follow the energy inside the spine. It is not complicated. You come to the fourth center, the heart chakra. See if you can open up a little inside. Discover like a child. Light, sound, vibration, stillness, deep and deep. Then you deeply inhale from your heart center up to the top of your head. Hold and bow. Sit up again and exhale all the way down. So you come up to your fifth center. It is located in the throat area. Deep, deep. Like an ocean of stillness. Unending. No beginning and no end. There is no up, no down. Only silence. When we are practicing Guru Pranam, we are magnetizing the spine. And if you practice this daily, morning, evening, and maybe in the middle of the day, at least once a day, you will feel the magnetic field that it's like it's pulling you towards stillness, towards your essence. Deeply inhale and then come up from fifth center. Hold your breath and bow your spine. Sit up again and exhale all the way down. And you just relax. We are withdrawing the energy from the senses back to the spine, back to its source. And now we are withdrawing everything up to the sixth center, deeply, deeply inside. your inner sanctuary, untouched, unborn, deep inside. Everything is forgotten, and you remember everything at the same time. Deeply inhale and come up from the sixth center. Hold and bow. Carefully bend your spine. Sit up again. Exhale, watch the energy go down. Then you come to the seventh center, crown chakra. Watch. Every breath is new, newborn, pure from inside you. It is your kingdom. No need to go anywhere. You are the one. Then you deeply inhale in seventh center with love. You hold and bow. Sit up and exhale all the way down. Then we sit for 5 minutes, only watching, without judging anything, without analyzing anything. Just see. then you can use 1 or 2 minutes to finish before you open your eyes. And thank you all for joining us. We will leave the room open for a while. If you want to just go out and from the PC, just log out. You do that, keep the silence inside. This is what I am going to do. Andre and Hanne, from my companions in Kriya Norway, will answer questions if you have any questions. Hi, Steve.
Thank you, Erlend.
Okay, thank you, Andre.
Okay. So, how is it going, guys and ladies? Please, if you want, you can share, or if you have questions, it's welcome.
Yes, thank you so much for this introduction. I'm new to chakra meditation, so I was just curious, do you find that you can feel something, do I want to say physically, as you practice more and more, maybe on different chakras?
Mm.
That may be a silly question, sorry, but I'm exploring it and imagining the chakra, but I can't really feel it. I guess is my report.
Yeah. Wow, Steve, no, I love that question. Here, the first thing that comes to mind when I was introduced to this, I thought this chakra system was silly, to be honest, because like, oh my God. And I heard from other men that this thing with chakra is a bit harder for us to like accept. But the funny thing is, it's exactly what you're saying, Steve, is my experience also, because the more I practiced, I suddenly start to sense those different places in the meditation. So it could be like, for example, a thing in my journey has been with my heart center, can be sometimes very closed. Then in meditation, it can be like, oh, okay, just I have to be really present in some of the chakras, and other times not. So it's I love that question, because I have no explanation why it is so. And I didn't even believe in the center system, but the experience was speaking for itself. So it's a very good question.
Very good answer too, because everyone is unique. But I'll continue, and I'm excited to learn this new chakra meditations. Are
Yeah.
there also others, or is this the basic fundamental technique of the meditation that you do?
Yeah, so Guru Pranam, which we call like cleanse and balance, because it's what we're experiencing when we are combining our awareness and our breath in the different centers. We sometimes experience more that we are clearer, like something is dissolving and we don't know what. So this is 1 out of 6 techniques. But I have to say that most of the techniques has the center or the chakra system as a premise, combining our breath and our awareness with the centers in our body. So now you guys and ladies have learned 1 out of 6 techniques, but it's a good start.
Thank you.
Thanks, Steve, for the question.
Thank you.
Anything to add, Hannah, to that? You also have a beautiful way of speaking of this. So.
No, I think you explained it really good. Every meditation is different. And yeah, for me, it's just the feeling of quietness and balancing. It's hard to put in words, but yeah, it's different sensations each time. And I believe that our body is have a higher intelligence if I just surrender to it and accept what is going through the system, and I just let go. And I experience that this technique is helping me connect without logic or reason or analyzing. So it's just more in like a flow, and I just let it be. And I can feel my mind almost like gripping, trying to like control. And this is when the thoughts are really spiraling. And just my experience, this is my personal experience, that just listening to the voice of Erlend helps me go beyond that. It's like very, yeah.
I love your way of wording it, Hannah, because what you're reminding me of is that this practice is an act of letting go. But it's not the mental, like, oh, I have to let go. It's when I focus on my breath, that's an act of surrender, actually, to me. So there's so many times I feel too troubled to meditate, like, oh my God, there's so much noise. And then I'm reminded, like, it doesn't matter. Many thoughts, no thoughts. The techniques are not depending on our thoughts. And that's why this is resonating with a lot of people, because it's like, thank God, it doesn't matter if it's noisy or not. I can just practice, and it will lead me. The combination of my breath and the centers in the spine and the head leads us to the experience of silence, in the same way that I cannot make sleep happen. But when I lay down 10 o'clock in the evening, I close my eyes, I don't scroll my phone, sleep happens. So it's the same to me with meditation. I think Erlend uses the words like, it's not a doing, it's a being. And these techniques take us to the experience of that. Anne-Marie says, I can feel tingling. That's a beautiful way of saying it. I can feel tingling in the chakras, sometimes very subtle, and go beyond. Yes, it's subtle. This is a grotesque picture, but if you open me in half, you will not necessarily find the centers. So it's not necessarily a physical substance, the centers. It's more energetic or astral, whatever you want. The wording, please don't take my wording on it, but it's subtle. And sometimes you feel it, sometimes you don't. And it even doesn't matter. But with practice, my experience is that it becomes easier to sense the subtle parts of our own nature.
I like your word being. There's definitely a realm of being. This is Eckhart Tolle's words, in a realm of doing. Maybe many people use these words.
Yeah.
So, in my experience, meditation is the way we leave the realm of doing. Just leave it behind. Everything, your life, your future, your past, just leave it. And then
Yeah.
what's left?
Yeah,
That's your
yeah,
being, if you can find what's left.
yeah. Yeah, that's a very nice way to say it. And of course, there can be resistance to leaving all that sometimes. My ego has no interest in Kriya Yoga meditation, but I mean, what? Leave all behind? Wait, wait, wait. How about my problems? You know, like trying to bath a cat, you know, it's just all the feet are going out. It's like, no, thank you, not now. Anything else moving? Just surfing the silence is also beautiful. So
The silence is beautiful, and I'm talking a lot today, but I find that even on Zoom, we can share each other's vibrations. And that's astounding to me. So somebody mentioned, just if we're having a guided meditation, just listening to the voice of the person leading the meditation. If they're coming from a place of silence, that vibration is there for all of us if we can receive it. So I don't know. I can receive it from you, Andre, when you're sitting in silence. So that's pretty good. That's a high vibration.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Explain that. Like, how is that possible? We are still staring on a screen, but still we are feeling connected. It's a beautiful thing. What do you say, Hannah? Oh, yeah. Shall we wrap it up, as the cool guy says, or should we surf a little bit more?
I think it's good. Yeah.
Thank you all. Thank you for the questions, Steve, and your sharing, and everyone's participating. And hope to see you guys tomorrow. All the best.
Thank you. You too.